the fact that we've seen what we've seen at the executive level, meaning that the commander-in-chief of the military, the president of the United States, the senior diplomat for foreign policy, what we have seen from that position, not just in the last 6 months, but really going back to early Obama, really, even all the way back if you want to. I have many peers that say we really started to see a change in that office when Bill Clinton lied on the stand under oath about having sexual relations, right? So what we've seen is this transformation at the top of our food chain, where integrity and honesty and courage and conviction has come in question. And that's the leader of the land, who is also known as the leader of the free world. So without a doubt, this transformation that we've all been witnessing is not anywhere close to over. I try to explain it as adolescence. If you think about the United States, we're still a young country. We are not nearly as old as Russia. We're not as old as China. We don't have the cultural bones that you see in places like India or France or Germany or even the UK, right? We are young. And we're basically entering middle school right now in terms of our growth. And middle school sucks, man. Nobody liked middle school. Your body changes, your voice changes, you smell bad, people are mean to you. Like, that's where our country is going right now. And that is going to look like conflict between parties and polarization, economic recession, all sorts of back and forth, developing conflicts with foreign nations, backing allies, changing allies, just like we're seeing right now with our work in Ukraine and Israel. And what does that mean? That doesn't mean that there's going to be imminent physical threats in the United States. And I'll tell you why. Because most of the countries out there realize that the United States is still their bread and butter. They need American dollars. They need trade with America. They need buyers and customers from the United States. That's what makes the world run, because we're a globalized world and we are the only superpower in the world. So the chances of us having an invasion in the United States by Russia, or a nuclear missile that goes off in Washington, D.C. that's sent by China or North Korea, the odds are very, very low, because the rest of the world wants to feed on us. We're their fat cow. However, that doesn't mean they're not going to sit back and watch us kill each other from the inside and watch us undermine each other. It's really the next, for me, the next 5 to 10 years is going to be shaped on the backs of leaders, entrepreneurs, and people who are smart enough to recognize that the socioeconomic divide in the United States is going to get bigger and more pronounced. And that means that the people on the top of the socioeconomic food chain, the people making $150,000 a year or more, the people who are in management or executive leadership or entrepreneurial roles, those people are going to have exponentially more impact in the future than they have right now. But we're going to be fighting a socioeconomic bottom class that is very similar to what happened in Venezuela. Where the poorer class is going to start to drive politics for the poor instead of politics for the nation.
Really interesting. Yeah, very interesting.
So fresh, so